you may have seen me use this bread on quite a few different recipes that I've done it in the past, and I bet you're thinking, what is this bread? How does she make it? Where does it come from? Well, this bread and the recipe comes from Madeira. It's a Portuguese flatbread called Bolo Caco, and I'm going to show you today how to make it. Have to say, it's always trial and error. It's going to be my 4th attempt making these, and we're going to see if I can smash it or fail it. Wish me luck. Let's get started. This is a very important step. Before adding the yeast, you want to make sure that your water has cooled down properly. So we're going to set it to one side and we're going to come back and then we'll add the yeast in. We're also going to make sure that the mashed potato also cools down as well. If you don't cool things down, that's when things really do go a little bit, ooh. Trust me, you want to make sure that you do cool these down. If you rush it, then your dough is just not going to rise, the yeast is not going to activate. So you need to make sure that everything's all at the right temperature, which is pretty much lukewarm. So I'm going to come back in about 15 minutes and we'll add in the yeast. So once your yeast is in, we're going to leave it for 10 minutes before adding it into the mashed potatoes. And then I'm also going to leave that for 10 minutes as well, so that the yeast can activate within the sweet potatoes. Cover it up with a towel and I'll see you back here in 40 minutes. Let's check this out and see how much it has risen. Ta-da! Oh, look at the difference that is. And it's also bounced. Dough is settling in for its final 20-minute rise. Preheating the frying pans. Oh, did I forget to mention that this bread is made via frying pans. I've got my war paint on, which is just basically flour. And now we're going to start cooking off these bad boys. Lovely. Garlic butter. I accidentally melted it, so I'm just going to pour it straight on. ordinarily in the recipe it does actually say for white sweet potato, but couldn't get hold of that, and do you know what? Sweet potato is sweet potato, and the flavour is still all there. Right, where's that steak?